Hey everyone, Nick O'Neill of Fortuna Found here, and like many of you, I got stuck at home with this wonderful 2020 year that we've had. All of our kite events have been canceled, all of the kite festivals are canceled, and unfortunately all of our workshops have been canceled. So we're missing out on huge opportunities to get together and share the things that we love about kite flying, maybe share stuff that we've learned and kind of share that with one another, or get a chance to learn from experts in the field in kite flying, in kite design, and kite making. So with that in mind, and hot on the heels of the 2019 inaugural We Fly Global Kite Challenge, I decided to change things up this year and create the We Fly Global Kite Conference. And what that is a virtual conference on September 18th through the 20th that you can join from anywhere in the world. We're going to have workshops on how to become a better sport kite flyer. We're going to have seminars on folks showing us how to get special dye and color effects on our kites. We're going to have experts that want to answer your questions about applique and kite making, and folks that are sharing designs that they have that you can build along with them. So with that being said, would love to see you come and join us. Again, this is the coolest part, is that it's all free. It's a free virtual kite conference, and I highly encourage you to come join it. I'll include all the information on how you can join and where you can find more information in the description below. So make sure you go check out those links. A lot of your questions will be answered there. Yeah, so we're having the seminars and we're having the workshops, but the other cool thing about it is we're having challenges. I really loved what happened last year with the We Fly Global Kite Challenge, and so I'm carrying that forward into this year. And I have somewhat specific challenges set, and there's no restrictions on how you do these challenges or how many times you do one of these challenges. You could do one challenge 20 times. That's perfectly awesome. But each one of these challenges is designed to inspire you to do something and try something and to share something. So go check those out. They're on the Fortuna Found page. You just click that WFGKC tab and drop down to where it says challenges. Click it. You'll see everything that's there. You don't have to attend any of the workshops if you want to do a challenge, and you don't have to do a challenge if you want to do any of the workshops. This is literally a choose your own adventure. I'm just offering up a whole bunch of awesome things happening on one weekend, and I really do hope you come out and join on that weekend. I'll be broadcasting from the World Kite Museum in Long Beach, Washington, and I'm going to kind of go dig through the archives and share a lot of the awesome stuff that is down in the archives and is in the collection. So I can't wait to share that with you. If anything, please tune into those, because I'm really looking forward to sharing that stuff. So let's see. There's been a handful of questions regarding the We Fly Global Kite Conference, and I figured why not answer it via video. This is the perfect setting. It's a perfect day out right now. It's a little warm, but why not come sit in the yard and answer some questions? So the first question is, how much does it cost? Nothing. It's free. It's virtual. It's online. You can participate however much or how as little, or just whatever, as much as you want. I do suggest the easiest way to participate is with a computer with microphone capabilities. However, you can use your smartphone. Yeah, you don't have to have video as a part of your setup. You'll still be able to see what's going on. We just might not be able to see your face if you start talking. We will be using Google Meet, which is a conference software, and should be free for everyone to use. There'll be some, little finicky bits for each session, and we'll announce that at the beginning of the session, and you can find all the information in each session link. that'll tell you if this is going to be a roundtable discussion, so everyone's mics will be open, they can talk all at the same time, or if we will be muting everybody else's mic except for the presenter and the moderator during the actual presentation. All of that information is going to be included in each session, so you know what you're getting into before you join. So let's see, what's another question? How many times can I enter a challenge? As many times as you want. I'm not restricting anybody. I think it would be awesome if you tried something 10,000 times and you submitted a challenge submission for each one of those 10,000 times. The only caveat I have there is that when you're using the challenge submission portal, which is on the Fortuna Found webpage, that you make an individual submission for each submission. It's kind of tricky if you try and do bulk submissions and you try and cram them all together. I might not see which piece goes to which piece. So it's just easier if you do one for one. All right, let's see, what else is there? What time zone is this in? All right, so most of the calendar, if you go check out the calendar, which is, it's embedded on the Fortuna Found webpage, so you can see it there, and I'm updating it as we speak, and we're finalizing the times literally this week. The final schedule should be set by September 15th, but you can go and you can see the calendar live as it's getting updated. I have 2 time zones set on that. One is the East Coast of the US and the other is the West Coast of the US, so Pacific time, which happens to be where I am. Now, there are some sessions that I know that they start super early in the morning, be it East Coast or West Coast. And the reason that I did that is because I have folks from Europe that are really wanting to participate. And I really want this to be a global thing as much as possible. So no worries if you can't attend. If that session is too early, that's fine. Which gets into the third or fourth or whatever question this is what happens if you wanted to attend a session but you can't because of a scheduling conflict, or you get distracted, or what have you. I don't expect you to sit in front of the computer for 3 days, watching all of these sessions. So what happens if you miss a session? Well, the good news is that I am going to do my best to record every session, and then I will have them available on my YouTube channel in a separate portal so that you can go back and you can watch these, and you can see what happened. You can see the conversations that happen during each of these sessions. So you can still get the information that was passed on. The only other side of that is that if you are not attending live, you cannot engage live. You'll just be watching a recorded session. So let's see, what else? What are some other questions I have had? Oh, am I selling merchandise? So big shout out to Gary Maynard. He did a awesome job of creating a logo very last minute for me that symbolizes the We Fly Global Kite Challenge, which is kind of reminiscent of this, but it's slightly different. And so go check it out. And yes, I have t-shirts for both the We Fly Global Kite challenges. If you want a challenge t-shirt, those are available directly on my webpage. I've got the stock here and I'll ship them. But for the We Fly Global Kite conference specific t-shirts, what I have decided to do is a fundraiser. I do have some costs for running this little virtual convention. They're minimal costs and I was prepared to swallow them. And I'm going to sell these t-shirts at 20 bucks a pop. If I can sell, I think it was 7 shirts, I've already covered my cost. After that, all of the extra profits that come in from those t-shirts, I will donate to the World Kite Museum in all of y'all's names, right? So that we get, everybody is donating to the World Kite Museum. If you don't know what the World Kite Museum is, go check it out. It's at kitefestival.com. They do a lot of amazing stuff, and they have a lot of incredible history available at the World Kite Museum there in Long Beach, Washington. And they're pretty much one of a kind. I think there's only 2 other kite museums in the world. And there's a lot of important information at the one we have here in Long Beach. So I want to do what I can to help preserve what they have. All right, so I think I covered all of the major questions that I've got or that have come in over the past week. Go check it out. It's at fortunafound.com/WFGKC. You can also find an event page on Facebook. Look for the We Fly Global Kite Conference. And last but not least, I did create a registration button because a handful of folks had been asking me if they need to register for this event. And my initial thought was, no, you don't need to register. You can just come and go as you please. However, it was pointed out that if I have a registration, then I have your email address and I can send you updates and reminders and notifications in the coming 2 weeks. So if you want to register and get those email reminders, hit that register button. It's on the WFGKC homepage. You'll see everything there. All right, so with that, I'm gonna head out. It sounds like the neighbors are starting to do some yard work, and I probably should too. I mean, lawn hasn't been mowed. So, all right, bye everyone. I look forward to hanging out with you September 18th to the 20th, and let's go fly.